a sub, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Warhammer. Yeah. Just click go. If you go live on that, just go live on that. Like Warhammer. Go back.
I've done it now.
Okay. So you're live. Okay, we're live now. So can you end your OBS stream and just tell everyone to go to the Forge show stream, the Forge show. Like
Forge game.
Go to the Forge show stream, the Forge show.
Get smelted.
Forge.
Oh yeah, Warhammer. Did you see my epic chat? Epic
Forge
chat.
gang,
When Warhammer, when was it Shaggy was saying people were getting teleported to your smudge.
That is where it's going to be. Oh, sorry for doing that. My bad.
Yeah, so everyone's watching the show. Go to the next stream, and there it should bounce out everyone's voice now. So, did you end the other stream? You ended the other stream, right? Yeah, you're good now.
Yeah, I
didn't
already
mean to
did.
say that over you.
I ended the other before I started the live podcast on this one.
Yeah, I think this is the best way. Like what I've seen, like when you're doing a group.
Oh man, I don't know what happened, but now I can't hear anything. But it's just me. It's probably just me because I backed out or something.
Nick is a nigga.
What do you do for
You hear that?
if I may ask?
Are y'all cursing me now? Y'all cursing me because I can't hear.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna leave and try and come back.
Okay, wait, Warhammer, say again, Warhammer.
Oh, hey, Dark Ninja, what's up, homie?
Dark Ninja, let's go.
What do you do for a living, Mac? Oh, bye, Ghost. What happened to Ghost of Nick?
What do I do? So I recently actually left my previous job, looking for a new job right now. So, like previous job was yeah. Yeah, I left my previous job like not too long ago. So I'm looking for a new job actually. Looking for a desk job maybe, just like something like that.
Nick is a nigga.
Nick is back.
How dare you, bro?
I was just checking, mate. I was just checking.
Bro, you know that's a common misconception.
Mate, I'm just repurposing.
You're A-logging me. You're A-logging me.
Mate, I'm
right
A-logging
now.
you, buddy. But I'm repurposing Surfer's epic lyrics of saying Mormon Shaggy is a nigger.
Dude, that was pretty funny. Robbie said Forge Gang. Robbie's in Forge Gang now.
Yo, Forge Gang.
I have to go clip that. I have to go clip it.
Welcome to the Forge!
It was like towards the end of that, Robbie was a sort of somewhat combed out. He was, somewhat out of it.
Dude, I muted Shaggy because I couldn't even hear myself think when I was trying to talk to Surfer. I couldn't even hear myself trying to formulate what I was trying to say. Shaggy single-handed. Well, no, it's not just Shaggy. Pedophiles and Shaggy made me stop believing in free speech absolutism.
Oh man, what do you think about Tux, Nick of Ghost of Nicola? What do you think about?
Oh,
Tux?
dude, I didn't know that about him. You know, I didn't know all that about him, but it's not surprising.
I thought that was all just one big joke. I assume that wasn't real. It sounds so retarded. I wouldn't believe it.
Well, he is a Mormon.
Yeah, true.
I wouldn't put it past him, honestly. I don't know. But big if true.
Mormon Shaggy is a nigga.
So funny when you want to come on the panel, Dark Ninja? Just let me know, bro.
Yeah, bring him in, mate. Bring in Dark Ninja.
See, look, I don't know where to find this stream at because that's what I was trying to do earlier, and I lost. I couldn't hear y'all.
Well,
Maybe your
Warhammer,
internet
if
broke up.
you
Hey,
don't
what's
mind me
up,
asking, what do you
Galby?
think of your premiere episode of the Forger? Has it been going as you expected?
Me?
Yeah,
I
well, it's
think
your
so,
premiere
yeah.
episode, buddy. So has it been going as you expected?
I wanted to cover the interactions I had with Burger Boy, Marty, and Mormon Shaggy, and a couple of other people. I want to try to do a video to Ganville. Hey Ganville, bro, I could easily outsmart you, bro. I am so ready to take on Ganville.
Mate, you
Dude,
could
I
beat
think
him
that'll
easy.
shoot myself.
Easy peasy, buddy. You could beat him easy peasy.
Dude, I don't want to talk too much about what all that's because it was pretty disgusting. But me and Warhammer, we got like trapped in their server. We got banned. They banned us, thank God. But it was like the most weird shit I've ever not ever experienced. But it was pretty like, whoa, buddy.
Yeah, if you get into woe buddy territory, that's pretty bad. I would not want to get into woe buddy territory. That's pretty messed up.
Yeah. Pretty whoa, buddy. Hey, Hammer, I don't know if you saw my message earlier. Do you want to try and play like GTA 5 this weekend, bro? Like this Saturday, if you have time?
GTA 5, let's go.
Yeah,
Because
what,
like I can
Yeah, go.
stream it. So, oh, sorry, Matt. Go ahead.
that's one. What do you guys know? Has there been news about GTA 6, or are they still just giving updates to GTA 5? Because it's been almost 10 years since GTA 5 came out.
It's never coming out, Mac.
Mate, GTA 6 and Elder Scrolls 6 are both never coming out. That's the way I see it.
I don't have
It's like Half-Life 3. They're never coming out, mate. Half-Life 3, GTA 6, Elder Scrolls 6,
really?
they're all never coming out.
That sucks. It's one video gaming series I really missed was the Jack and Daxter series, which they never made any more games. That was one of the best games.
Jack and Daxter. Yo, I
Dude,
love that
I love
series.
that
Yeah.
Jack and Daxter series, bro.
Mate, I think I
Jack
still
3
have
is the
those,
greatest game ever. Maybe not the
I
greatest.
think I still have those.
It was
I have
awesome.
them somewhere.
I
have
love
them probably
my
in
Jack
like
and
a
Daxter
cardboard
series,
box.
bro.
Those old. I have pretty much the original, like the CDs.
Yes. Yeah, I have them too. Jack and Daxter, Progressor Legacy, Jack 2, Jack 3. Those were all great games. I love those games. Like perfectly made. Like that was like the best PS2. Like from PlayStation 2, that those 3 games were the best. I think. I don't think you can ever top those in terms of like storyline and like just everything else.
Yeah, no, I agree. Those were good games. The other one I liked was Final Fantasy X.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this is my retarded opinion. I think Final Fantasy X is the best Final Fantasy.
I've never played
What
one
about
Final
Final
Fantasy
Fantasy
game in my life.
Yeah, me neither.
No, there you go. I'm uncontested. So the point stands.
3-4-1. 3-4-1.
3-4-1. Let's go.
Look, I'm seeing Ninja's comments here. He said that that Ganville associates with the Miss Parker woman. And this is what I'll say about that is that like what those people, and they were all females. I think they were like feminists or trannies or something weird, but they were really immature. And that's all I'll say. They were very immature and they were talking about pretty disgusting things like period diarrhea and to try and gross us out and make us leave, I guess. But they were really immature. And that's all I'm gonna say. You know, that's the that was going through my mind, and why I'm glad that they banned us.
I had a lot of fun with that.
It was fun. It was fun,
Personally,
but
I had a
I
lot
would
of
never
fun
go
with
back
that.
there. I would never go back in that server
Mm-hmm.
because they were really, really immature. If you get what I'm laying here.
No, mate, I think you won.
What did you think about me like turning the camera on and having something like It was like,
Oh, dude, I had to
vertical
mute
shapes
myself.
between my
I had to
legs.
mute myself
I
because I
put
was
a
laughing my
plunger
ass
between
off,
my
dude.
legs, and I showed that to them. I thought that was hilarious.
Well, they kept telling me to send them dick pics, and I was like, well, you show
But
me
don't
your
ever
feet
do
first. Yeah, never do that. And I was like, well, you show me your feet first, and then I'll send you my dick pics. And I was never gonna do that to begin with, but just trolling them, But then also them being kind of immature, that could cross some lines there. So yeah, I'm glad they banned this out of there.
Yeah, I think that was for the best.
Yeah, it's fucking weird, dude.
I like the Forger. I really do like the name, the Forger. I think we're going to go very
It's a good
far
name for an
places
episode,
with
buddy.
the Forger.
It's a good name for a show. Well, Warhammer, do you ever watch
Gang.
Forger Gang? Let's
Forge.
go. But Warhammer, did you ever watch my history of 3.4 video?
Say what?
Okay, that's probably a no.
No, I didn't. Sorry, man.
No, all good, buddy. I want to like some feedback. Because you know how you're doing, mate. You said you wanted to do what you want to do. I'm doing what I want to do in my history videos. So my next one's coming out next week about the Irish Civil War. Coming soon. Thursday next week.
Looking forward to it because I've always been interested in that type of stuff. The Irish Civil War and the Troubles.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what Ninja said is true and correct in the chat there. I just didn't want to say anything that someone could take out of context and try and use against Hammer or myself. So
fair enough. Mate, Gowdy wants to get into StreamYards. StreamYards? Should I send him the link? I'll send it to him. I don't know. He's a good guy.
Yeah, Golly's the best.
Not that one.
He's my fellow Clipper bro. Bros and clips.
Gowdy's a good guy. I like his cooking videos.
He's been doing biking videos. Have you seen that?
Yo, cooking. No, that's also a niche that he has. He's been doing biking videos, so he's been good for that. He's been doing good for that. I'll send him the link.
You don't see that a lot, You don't see someone just getting on a bike with a camera and just going,
Well, I've thought about doing running videos, but I don't know where to attach my camera, so that's why I haven't done it.
You need to strap the GoPro to your head, bro.
I don't have a GoPro, so...
Well, just strap the camera to your head, bro.
Well, I could probably sticky tape my mobile phone to my head. I guess that would sort of work.
Yeah, you'd probably kind of look like a doofus running around, but it would work.
Well, I'm sure Gowdy looks like a doofus as well, like riding around on a bike, so maybe that's the difference.
Well, his, I think he has like mounted, like maybe where it just kind of looks like it's a part of his bike, maybe.
Well, mate, I'm in New Zealand. You have to remember, this is like the Poland of the West. So.
Oh, man. Hammer, I might stream that Kakarot game sometime this weekend if you can't get on GTA or whatever. I'll probably stream that Kakarot game. But what's weird is that like on PlayStation you can take you can record video and then post it, but Bandai or Konami, whoever, made it to where you can't record video, but you can stream it. It makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah, Konami's pretty retarded, so that makes sense in a way. That's why how retarded Konami is. So yeah, it actually sort of does make sense.
But Kakarot's a pretty fun game, bro. Like,
I haven't played it. I played Xenoverse 1, not Xenoverse 2. I just played the first Xenoverse, and I thought it was alright.
dude, there was one that it was like Fighter Z or something, and like it was like you were Goku, like your spirit. Goku lost his spirit, so like the player, like you are inside Goku's spirit or some shit, and like yeah, it was really gay, and it didn't follow any of the story or nothing at all. Like they were just making shit up as they go. Kakarot actually follows the sagas and the storyline of Z.
Well, why'd they call it Kakarot? Because I think in the show, Goku never actually accepted the name Kakarot. It was only like Vegeta and the other Saiyans that called him that, like maybe Frieza that called him that.
Oh man, what have
Really
I been
makes
missing
you think.
here? Dude, Gohan has the most potential of all the Saiyans.
Yeah, but Gohan's a nerd. That's the main problem.
Why they call
he
it?
is.
Why is it called Kakarot though, bro? I don't know. Like I always thought that he was called like that was his Saiyan name, but I mean I could be wrong. I've only watched the dub. I haven't watched the Japanese like Hammer said. You got to watch the Japanese. The dub's gay.
I've never actually watched the Japanese version, so maybe I'm very ignorant. But I've watched Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. I watched all of them.
Eric the Ghost was like making a joke of how Goku sounds like a girl in the Japanese dub because it's a girl.
I've never
it's
watched
a
it, so I have no clue.
Hey, isn't like I always thought it was kind of interesting how like the Super Saiyans are like they look very Aryan, with the blonde hair and like the blue green eyes. I always thought that was pretty interesting.
Really makes you think.
Oh, guys, I want you. I want you to put your in my anus bowl.
Shaggy.
Yo, how do we get Shaggy in chat? Shaggy, what are you doing here?
Just come on. Just the link is there. He can just drop in. Just like the link, streamer link is there.
Why'd you join the chat?
Oh, he's awake. He's awake.
Shaggy, keep
What a
going.
Shaggy, you cannot handle my power, Shaggy.
If Shaggy wants to come, yeah, cool. If he wants to come on, just tell him to just hop on the show. The link's out there. So
He would. He totally would. But I thought we were going to Shaggy. I heard him talk.
Please, no. I don't want to come on the stream. I don't want to get smelted by Warhammer again. Please, no.
No, Shaggy, that's fair enough. You got smelted by Warhammer. Like 3 times. Well, I mean, yeah, fair enough, Shaggy. You're always getting smelted. It's fair enough.
He's such a bonehead, bro.
Bonehead. That's the way to put it. Mate, you know how Ralph is having a redemption arc? Mate, Shaggy is going to have his redemption arc someday.
When Shaggy gives up Mormonism and actually becomes a Christian, then that will begin his redemption arc.
Yeah, so that's probably a fair way to put it. But anyways, I'm going to go take a piss, so I'll be back in bed.
Go drain the vein.
drain the
Drain
vein.
the main vein, buddy. Got to drain the main vein.
Nick, are you from the States or?
Yeah, buddy, I am. Yeah.
Okay, cool, cool, man.
Bro. What about Dragon Ball Z were y'all talking about, if I may ask?
He was saying 3-4 was saying he didn't know if Goku was ever referred to as Kakarot in the series, but I thought he had been, but I could be wrong. I mean, I thought because he asked why the game was called Kakarot, and I was like, well, I think that was Goku's Saiyan name, right? But I could be wrong. So
Vegeta referred to him as Kakarot all the time. And everybody
and
else
Raditz,
calls him
right?
Goku.
Didn't Raditz refer to him as? But I could, like I said, I only seen the dub, so Raditz might not have
Yes, he
called
did.
him.
But Goku denied his Saiyan heritage. He hated and despised his Saiyan heritage. At least
Yeah,
until
he
the
was a
Namek
human,
arc, and he told
or he liked
basically in his
Earth
mind.
more.
But in at the end of the Broly movie, he embraces his Saiyan heritage.
That's cool.
Did you know that they delayed the latest Dragon Ball superhero movie? It was supposed to come out at the end of April, but it was delayed because the website got hacked.
Oh no, bro, I had no idea about that.
Yeah, it was pretty weird.
Well, look, guys, I'm about to hop off, eat some cereal, eat my breakfast, and go to sleep. I had a long night at work. 3-4s, I got 3 more beers.
Let's go.
So I'll give you a Forge game. Let's go.
Game.
Let's smelted
Let's
Shaggy.
go.
And I'll talk to y'all later. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, good night, man.
Nicholas.
All right. Nice talking to you guys.
Bye,
Nice meeting you, Mac.
Yeah. All right. Have a good night, man.
You too.
How many beer bottles there, man?
What? Sorry?
How many beer bottles you got?
Well, I got 3 right now.
Mm-hmm.
These are my last 3. So this is the last 3 of the 6-packs. 12-pack.
Mm-hmm.
So the last quarter.
Last quarter.
We're going hard.
Going hard. Still there, Warhammer?
Yes. Trucking.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, mate, you're going to become a trucker. That'll be epic.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm going to reply. There you go. Okay, I replied, bro.
Mm-hmm.
How many beers? 3. Well, I got Gowdy. He's saying how many beers I've had. I've had 9 plus 2, so 10. So this is my 11th beer. 11th beer. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like can you just you don't have to tell me your home what's the don't tell me live. Can you just email me your hometown because I need it I can find I can see if there's any good trucking school near you if you need if that's a path you want to do
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, or you can do it later. It's not right now. Yeah, I just want to try to find a school for if you want to do that path. I just want to see what's the closest school that you can go to for.
Okay, I sent you another email.
Mm-hmm.
Or I shot you another email, bro.
Okay, I'll find a school if I can see if there's any.
Well, Gowdy, Gowdy's in chat. I'm just going to say Gowdy. You say you're at 3 beers. When did you start? That is that's an important question. I think he lives in Gook Town, so it's probably about 4 hours behind me. So it's probably about, I don't know, 8 o'clock now in Gook Town. So 3 beers at 8 o'clock isn't too bad. He started 6 hours ago. Fuck. Well, fuck. He pays, mate. I guess at that point you pace yourself, mate. If you're only having 1 beer every 2 hours, you're pacing yourself.
It's 8 o'clock where I'm at now. Holy shit, dude.
So, Warhammer, why can't you drink beers? Is it because of your parole or something?
Probation.
Right.
I could probably
Yeah,
find a way around.
Yeah, that sort of sucks.
Yeah. But it's like, even if these things happen, like, sometimes, like, have you ever seen the movie Only the Brave? Have you ever seen that movie Only the Brave? Have you seen that movie?
No, I haven't, man.
Yeah, so it's actually based on a true story. Yeah. It's a good movie. It's actually based on a true story. So, like, I think one of the main characters, like, well, he wants to be like a firefighter, right? And he also has a criminal record, but he's able to get the job even after being on parole. So it's like just because someone's on parole, it's like, my point is, like, just because you're on parole, it doesn't really mean anything. So, like,
well, buddy, not that I'm a National Socialist or anything, but Hitler went to jail for a year, so, and then he ended up ruling a country. So,
yeah.
Buddy, you should be right. You're on your probation for a bullshit gun charge or whatever.
Yeah, and you really didn't do anything wrong, like
Yeah, you can sort yourself out after that, mate. It's not that hard.
Do you think that Hitler lost the war because he wasn't ruthless enough? Because, like...
Well, I think he mostly lost the war because just by looking at the numbers, the industrial capacity that was against him was like 3 times the German industrial capacity. So it was basically like a war that you couldn't really win.
Yeah. Well, the other problem was he made a lot of, like, mistake. Like, had he invaded the USSR like maybe 6 months earlier before the winter, maybe he could have, like, taken down the USSR and then maybe gotten the other upper hand. But he delayed the invasion by 6 months, and then by the time he started the invasion, like, by the time they made it to, like, Ukraine, the Russian winters hit hard, and all the German tanks, like, they weren't able to move. They all got stuck in the mud and weren't able to move forward. So. And then declaring war on the United States, that was completely unnecessary. And
that is true.
That was the dumbest movie ever. Declaring war on the U.S. Like, I mean,
it was a massive neutral and, like, industrial powerhouse, and Germany wanted to declare war on them in solidarity with, like, their retarded allies in Japan.
Yeah,
which is like bullshit allies, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, what he should have done with Japan is he should have told Japan, like, invade the Soviet Union now. Don't attack the U.S. Invade the USSR. Give Russia a 2-front war. Then, if Russia's fighting on both sides, and, like, if they'd fight on their Siberian side and on the side, their European border, then they would have probably lost. Then they probably wouldn't have had any chance. But instead, he let the Japan.
They would have had a lot of a worse chance at least. I wouldn't say they would have lost, but their chances would have been a lot worse.
Yeah. And the other thing was, also helping Mussolini's failed campaigns in Italy. Like, why is he sending troops all the way in Africa, like, to help some guy who's, like, nostalgic for the Roman Empire? So it's like,
yeah, Mussolini was a bit of a failure. I mean, Mussolini had some. He got more people involved in sports, which is, like, his main achievement, I guess. But he didn't really modernize the army, which is. Well, if you're not planning to go to war, I guess that's fine. But he ended up going to war, so it didn't really work out. But he got more people involved in sports, where I think is actually a sort of good thing that a lot of people are underappreciated of. Like, people should be involved in sports.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rudy Coleman is such a hypocrite. Like Rudy Coleman would suck a black dick and then he would salute or sig heil at like some fascist iconography. That's so
Whoa,
hypocritical.
buddy. Mate, the way I've always seen is these these fascist or like National Socialists or whatever you want to call them leaders, is you got to look at it objectively. What did they do right? What did they do wrong? Most of what they did wrong was their foreign policy because Hitler's saying, "Oh, we want to invade Poland. We want to do this, that, the other, start war of basically the entirety of Europe." It didn't really work out. But if you look internally, like him setting a currency that is based on the value of labor, like that is sort of a good idea. So, you got to look at it objectively. You just don't have to be a gay libtard and be like, "Oh, everything Hitler did was bad." So you just got to look at it from like a neutral angle.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got to look at what happened to Germany after the First World War. Germany essentially was put in a reparation. They were, the Allies literally bankrupted the country, and Hitler came and he kind of he did stabilize the country. He gave the country a sense of nationalism and a sense of pride, and he kind of brought the country back to its I'm not saying everything he did was right, of course not. I mean but there was people don't see the other side of the war, and Hitler said, I think one thing will happen is if the winner will never be asked, the loser of the war will never be asked whether he told the truth. So that's that. But I can't defend everything Hitler did. I mean, he still was he wasn't a good decision maker. That's one thing. That's one thing I can say.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I think especially the National Socialist foreign policy was especially bad.
Yeah.
It didn't really work out for them, did it?
Yeah.
But internally, I think their internal policy, it's sort of there's things you can learn from it.
You do know that Germans, they laugh at Austrians because of the way they talk. There a lot of Germans don't like Schwarzenegger because of the way that he talks.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is though, even before World War One, there was a movement before the National Socialist Party. There was a movement to nationalize or unite, make it a united German state between the Austrian Germans and the the Northern Germans, the Prussian Germans. This had existed for 50 years. And by the time of when Hitler annexed Austria, there was a large movement within Austria that wanted to be united with Germany. And this movement had existed since World War One. There had been German nationalists that wanted to have a united German state for for decades before World War One even happened. And then especially after World War One happened, there was a lot of people, especially in Austria, that were associated with the Austrian Socialist People's Party that wanted to be united with Germany. There was a movement that wanted to unite Austria and Germany. And this goes back before the Nazis or the National Socialists or whatever. This movement had existed for decades before that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even in I think the 30s, there was there was some support. I think Germany and Austria, they wanted to establish a economic union, but I think the Allies rejected it. I think it was
they wanted to do that in 1999.
Mm-hmm.
1919, sorry, not 1999. 1919. They wanted to do that. It was explicitly rejected.
Yeah, I think it's the Allies. So it's the Allies are the ones that just pushed they just pushed. Yeah, essentially they were provoking Germany into a war. Everything the Allies did everything to make sure that Germany would be upset enough to go into another war. So it's it doesn't
make much sense, does it?
Yeah. I mean, think about it, they told Germany they can't rebuild their military anymore. Like, yeah, that's immediately going to if you tell a country that, I'm sure their number one urge is going to be to rebuild their military. So,
Well, imagine if you had the Russians say that to the Ukrainians today. Of course, they're going to want to rebuild their military.
yeah. And the other thing is they banned Germany from having troops in the Alsace-Lorraine region, which is like the border region with them in France. Like, they told Germany you can't station troops there, but that's still within Germany's border, and of course Germany's going to do it. So it's like they did everything to make sure that Germany was provoked into war essentially. So then forcing him to pay. Say again, Warhammer.
Yeah, rebuilt, basically remilitarized in a totalitarian fashion or whatever.
Yeah, well, they provoked what they did, what the Allies did, like United Kingdom, France, Italy, and the United States. They essentially they took away so much from Germany. First, they took away so much of Germany's territory, and then they banned Germany from having a military, and that. Then the other thing it is, they made them pay for all the damages for the war, even though the war wasn't necessarily it wasn't anyone's fault really. It was just it was the First World War was like a bar fight essentially. Okay, just yeah, it literally was. Think about it. The Austrians
that's the thing. In Germany, because they surrendered, they basically got pushed against really badly, and it's easy to see why the Germans are pissed off and be like, "Yo, we got the short end of the stick here."
Yeah,
I think that the bankers started World War I to get rid of the Tsar. The Tsar was an option. They wanted to get rid of the Tsar.
Yeah, it's because I think what happened is the Tsar Russia had recently discovered oil in the Caucasus region, in the Caucasus region, like Georgia, Armenia, and even Georgia, Armenia, Azerbaijan, and Chechnya, that region. So Russia was actually going to establish their own independent oil economy, and Western powers didn't want that, so they decided, all right, we have to get rid of the Russian Tsar, and that's what they did. So, that was the point of the First World War. Just weaken Russia to the point of collapse, where they can make it a communist, essentially a fortress of communism, essentially. So that was the whole point. So, and in the end, what happened also is, the Austrian-Hungarian Empire collapsed and the German Empire collapsed. We lost. So the German Empire is gone, Austrian Empire is gone, Austrian-Hungarian Empire is gone, and the Russian Empire is gone. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. That was the whole point.
You have all of these artificial code states that have really no purpose of existing. Czechoslovakia, which is not really a nation.
Yeah, Czechoslovakia was a mix of 5 different ethnic groups. It's Czechoslovakia.
You can say Czechoslovakia is the inheritor of the Bohemian Kingdom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but if you think about Czechoslovakia, after that there were Poles in Czechoslovakia, there were Czechs, there were Slovakians, there were Hungarians there, and there were ethnic Germans there. So it's you're putting 5 different ethnic groups into one made up country. It's it's not going to work. And
well, I mean, when you look at the borders, though, the borders of the Czech Republic now, is somewhat similar to the Bohemian Kingdom, 500 years ago. This is pretty much where the Czechs originated from.
Yeah, pretty much. And the Czech Republic is mostly during World War II. They were mostly it was Bohemia under the German occupation, but it was mostly untouched during the war. It wasn't bombed, and they pretty much got through the war unscathed, essentially.
They had no modern infrastructure to bomb.
Pretty much.
Some car stuff and airplane airfields and car plants and stuff that they had, but there was no infrastructure, especially outside of Prague.
Mm-hmm.
Virtually no.
It sounds like New Zealand.
Didn't Romania have a lot of oil fields that were bombed early in World War II by the RAF? So that's why Hitler wanted the Baku oil fields.
Yeah, yes, that is true. And like Stalin also made an effort to like go after Romania just to capture the oil fields. So
That is messed up.
yeah, dude. Well, I mean, that's why Germany actually went like after the German siege of Moscow failed. They actually went to the reason they went to Stalingrad was also because they had a lot of oil fields. They wanted to capture that, but that was also a bad. You know, they wasted too much time on Stalingrad. That was just a dumb decision, just to waste your time in a city which like they should have put all the focus on Moscow.
It was like a couple of weeks ago. You had the Russians trying to encircle Kiev, and then they were like, "Oh wait, we don't have enough people." So they
Yeah.
sort of up, which is actually there's probably a smart thing to do. Like you're better off retreating and regrouping if you can't actually achieve your goal.
Yeah. Well, I think the reason it failed was because I think Russia just poorly planned out their invasion. It wasn't even like, I think Russia completely underestimated that, the Ukrainian army, and that's why they're just stuck where they are. So.
No, I think to a point of negligence. When you look at the amount of troops that invaded Iraq, like, Western Americans, British, Australians, Polish, it's 500,000 troops, sailors, Marines, Air Forcemen invaded Iraq. But with Russia, it was half that amount invaded a like modern Western aligned country.
Yeah, much larger too, much larger.
Yeah, and the country had like twice the population, and it was much more urbanized.
Yeah.
So it's like, buddy,
and they have a lot. Yeah, and Ukraine has a lot of. They have
twice the amount of troops to invade this country that you have lined up against the border. It makes no sense.
Yeah, makes absolute. It was poorly planned.
Right fast. Mormon Shaggy said that he did proxy baptisms of my grandparents. You know what? I don't think he did. I think it's a complete lie, and he just tried to do that to trigger me.
Mate, he's talking nonsense. This guy's a fucking spastic. So.
He's a moron, that guy.
Mate, moron Shaggy.
Moron Shaggy.
Okay. Moron Shaggy. What do you think of Warhammer? A good new name?
That's a perfect name. Perfect name.
Moron Shaggy?
Yeah, Moron Shaggy.
Well,
Moron Shaggy.
Hux is a better Mormon. Mormons are supposed to be nice. Like, Mormons are known for their generosity.
Well, he's not a Mormon. He's a moron. So he's a moron Shaggy.
Yeah, basically so.
He is a moron.
Moron. He has to be, dude. He's an idiot. He can't even address a single thing that I say.
Mate, moron Shaggy just talks nonsense the entire time when he's in like a debate with anyone.
What a waste.
Man, he's not coming on. Like, come on, the guy should come. Like, come on the show, dude. Like, just come on the show.
Man, I'll send him the link. I'll send moron Shaggy the link right now.
Yeah. Come on,
here, asshole.
He's not cool.
I would I want to like if I could erect my penis up under my pants, I would like show that and I'd flip him off, dude. Just to do that. Yeah, bring him on. Get him on here.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I should do that.
I sent moron Shaggy the link.
Eddie, come on, man. Come on.
You don't have an 8-inch dick for sure. You don't have an 8-inch dick. Fucking
mate, I'm pretty sure this guy isn't even like. I bet this guy's not even barely 8 inches fucking tall. This guy's a fucking manlet.
He's probably like it's probably like 4. It's like probably 4'8" or something.
Yeah, I'd believe that. Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, he weighs 110 pounds or like 113. Like that's.
Yeah. He's definitely below 5. He's definitely below 5 for sure.
Yeah, no, I'd believe it. It makes no fucking sense. Mate. Okay. Honestly, heart to heart, I used to like Shaggy. I thought he's delivered some very good content. But the last couple of weeks, the amount of retarded shit he said about like fucking like prostitutes that have been sex trafficked when they were 12 years old. What the fuck? That is retarded. Mate, I cannot fucking endorse that. This dude is like a sociopath. The guy's nuts. Fuck this guy.
He does not have
This is the first person I've ever said that to. Like, I used to like Shaggy, but the guy's a sociopath, so fuck him.
Even if he had an 8-inch dick, like, what would that matter, dude? Like,
no one gives a shit about your fucking Mormon, like your Mormon fucking like 8-inch fucking ruler. Your fucking 8-inch fucking twig. No one cares.
Of course not, dude. 8-inch twig.
Yeah.
It's messed up. Like I used to like Shaggy. Shaggy, you lost me, mate. I'm a very empathetic and caring person. But the amount of retarded shit you said, mate, you've lost me, buddy.
He ain't coming on the show. I don't think he's coming on the show.
No, I'm just saying, like, if clip it, do whatever. Like, I used to like him. I thought he was a good guy. But the amount of shit he said lately, like, fuck, this dude's fucking retarded.
And dude, I am not some freaking K4 thing. I am not a K4. What is it, T4? I am not no freaking T4 thing. What a pile of garbage.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Didn't like 5 million Germans die in World War II? That's a very high rate. And
I know after like I know after like the part of Germany that's now Poland, like Eastern Germany, like I think when the Soviets, what happened is like the Soviets took a large portion of Poland for themselves, but then they told the Poles that they can take like this part of Germany. So like Soviets and Poles, yeah, they killed like 3 to 4 million Germans, like in Eastern Germany.
Yeah, sort of messed up.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Ear Juice, what's up? What's
Ear
up,
Juice?
Ear Juice?
Go, buddy, let's go.
What's up?
Mate, Gowdy, you say I'm wasted. Mate, I'm saying I have a perfectly clear mind.
Mm-hmm. Do I sound wasted?
I don't know. But anyways,
just coughing, dude.
I'm not, mate, I'm slightly inebriated though. But what I say about Shaggy is completely true. The guy is a complete fucking spastic.
Mm-hmm. I
believe yeah. The guy's nuts. I used to like him, but his actions over the last 2 or 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is going on there, mate? This guy's fucking nutbar.
He's a retard, dude. The guy's a retard, I think.
I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, I don't get it. The guy's no, I think he's at least a sociopath. From like my armchair psychologist.
Mm-hmm.
Like the guy's fucking retarded. You know, there's
dude,
been people that trying to reach out to him to be his friends.
Yeah.
And you know, I've tried to be nice to him as well. I tried to have like a normal conversation with him. But this guy's talking about fucking raping people and killing people. The guy's a fucking sociopath.
Yeah, dude, that's what
the guy's nuts.
He takes that way too far, dude. He's so delusional. I see what I see in him as someone that's very self-delusional.
Mm-hmm.
Why does he take things so seriously? What makes me mad at him is he calls me the T4 race, which is such bullshit. And then like he is where are you, Chan? There you go. This is why I think at Jitsi, like, we should have, like, no, I don't want to block that guy. What? No, dude, I can't delete my comments. Crap. Oh, there's Chan. No. Hey, what's up, Chan?
Yo, what's up?
Chin,
Oh.
let's
Got
go.
my laptop on. Oh, there we go.
Shaggy is a resentful piece of dung. He is a
Well,
pile
mate,
of dung.
mate. I'm not gonna lie. In the last week, I've basically had like a fucking eureka moment with Shaggy. Like I used to like him, but at this point, I'm like, no, this guy's fucking spastic. Like he's a sociopath. I think at least
I don't hate Shaggy at all. Like I never
I don't hate
did,
him,
but
but the amount of shit he said. I used to like him. I used to like Shaggy. That's the most retarded thing. I used to like Shaggy.
I
The
still
guy's a
like
fucking
Shaggy. I
retard.
still think he's funny. Like he's still pretty funny. He's just I don't know. Like his insults are like, I'm gonna disembowel you, I'm gonna rape your mother, and oh, you jerk off to dead 14-year-olds. You know, like that's Shaggy's. That's his
like
No,
banter.
fucking spastic. No, that's why I
Oh,
don't like
and he'll yell at you and say, "Suck my dick," and just like repeat it.
dude, the guy sounds sick.
Fucking
The guy
what?
sounds sick in my opinion. He's just he's just one of those people. They just spend all their day on YouTube. They probably don't do anything in life. They don't have like they're just. I've seen people like him on YouTube. They just love to project like their own insecurities on other people. Like they call other. Yeah, it's probably him that's like everything he calls other people. It's probably him that he probably is that. Like in my opinion. So.
It's calling the pot kettle black, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
How did this whole show get derailed by Shaggy? Like he derails people's show without even being there.
I guess he said to
I
stir.
don't know.
Some people just like to stir up trouble. That's it. That's all they like to do is stir up trouble. That's it. That's their.
Okay, maybe it
But
was
then the
my
best
fault.
thing to
I
do
think
is
I might have
just
been the one that brought
ignore
up
them.
Shaggy. You know, that's probably true. I was probably the one that brought up Shaggy. I apologize. Deeply because Shaggy is a spastic. So I apologize for bringing him up.
I love talking about how much she sucks. Dude,
Yeah, no,
by
I
the
basically
way,
said how much he's a
Ghost
fucking
Piccolo
spastic.
was
But, you know,
telling me.
I apologize for bringing him up. I apologize deeply.
Did you know that Ghost
I
Piccolo
didn't mean
was
to
telling
derail
me that
your
he
stream.
stream sniped
I'll leave it to you,
the
mate.
daimyo at the same time the daimyo stream sniped him? That was weird. What did you say, 3-4?
Oh, no, I'm just saying I'm sorry for talking about Shaggy on your own stream. I was the one that brought it up, so...
It's okay, dude. No, man, it's all right, bro. I'm fucking sick to death of that guy. He's just a pile of garbage, and
No,
he
I'm
deserves
sort of
to be
sick to
kicked
death.
in the
I'm sick to death of him as well. But I've only been sick to death with him recently, in like the last week, because I gave him more chances than like most people gave him. So that just made me more pissed off when he decided to be a fucking spastic. So
What was he doing on that panel with Drunken Surfer? Like, what was that all about?
just being a constant retard as usual, talking nonsense.
What a little resentful turd.
Yeah.
What a
Yeah,
little
Warhammer.
resentful
Yeah.
turd.
Hey, Warhammer. Yeah, I sent some trucking schools like close to your hometown. Like they're about an hour away, but like you can drive an hour away, right? That's not a problem, right?
Like where to?
Like there's like the closest one I saw. It's in Abilene. Do you know where that like?
Abilene, Texas.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I'll have to take a look at it.
Mm-hmm.
What do? You just pull up beside the road and you go up into a sleeping thing, or what?
Like when you're like what happens is like you can pull off the side of the road, or you can go to like when you're trucking, or you can go to a truck stop. You just stop the truck and you have a bed in the back and just take a nap, and you can get internet there too. It's a Wi-Fi hotspot. You can easily do a live show.
So like a Warhammer IRL.
IRL
Warhammer Forge Gang. Let's go.
in real life. Warhammer.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to help.
go take a gas station. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Shit at the
For
gas
Sagan.
station.
Wait, Sagan Warhammer. You're gonna take Sagan?
Nothing. Nothing, dude. I'm not gonna repeat that.
Go Forge Gang.
Forge!
Forge Gang. Let's go.
The forge is rising.
He teleported me
Like
to the Forge.
Israel. We're like, dude, this is like ancient Israel reborn, except not in the form of the Old Testament.
Well, when Warhammer, when you're talking about how people were teleporting you to the Forge, I was like, yeah, Warhammer teleported me to the Forge as well.
Yeah, I was just what I was trying to say is that I think that Shaggy halfway believed that he was smelted. And then he was telling me that I take everything at face value.
It's just
I take everything so seriously. Well, dude, he takes things way out of context and way too seriously himself. Like he lives in this crap, dude. This is like part of his life.
Warhammer. No, sorry, Shaggy. He lives in the smorge, in his mind. He lives in the Forge in his mind. Because he's always thinking about you. He's always thinking about how you. He's always thinking about how you fucking blew the fuck out of him, mate. He's always living in the Forge in his own mind prison.
Well, it's like a dark prison, like some kind of a dark prison that he's trapped in. It's kind of like
he's in the Forge prison. He's in the Forge prison.
Yeah, like
Shaggy's in the Forge dark prison, bros.
What do you call that thing with the Cenobites and like the black cube thing that summons the Cenobites? And they take their people to hell and they just literally torture them or whatever for them to feel pleasure, like on Hellraiser. That's where Mormon Shaggy's at. A black cube. You never
I don't know.
I guess you didn't watch Hellraiser. It was from 1987. It's a British movie, bro. It's directed by Clive Barker and Christopher. What is it called? Yeah, the puzzle box. Like the smelter is akin to the puzzle box. And like it sends its victims into a literal torture or torment, and that's like where Mormon Shaggy's at. He's like in a dark prison after he was smelted into complete oblivion.
Shaggy's in the Shadow Realm. Let's go.
Oh, like on Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. That's all I know, mate. Yu-Gi-Oh's my favorite. Yu-Gi-Oh's my favorite cartoon, so that's what I'm making reference to.
Yu-Gi-Oh! It's time to duel.
Time to duel.
Duel. That was
Shaggy.
I never liked that.
Buddy. How you gonna get out of there, matey?
Did you ever see that other Yu-Gi-Oh series where it was like set in a college kind of climate, and it was just like two student groups were fighting with dual monsters? I didn't like that anime.
It was Yu-Gi-Oh!
But I did
GX,
like
right?
the original.
Yeah, that was GX. No, I never watched that. I thought that was gay, so I never watched that.
It was different characters. I didn't like it.
I did not like that. The first Yu-Gi-Oh was awesome.
Yeah.
And then there's
mate,
been a
that's
couple
good show. I
of
love the
Yu-Gi-Oh
first Yu-Gi-Oh.
shows that have been made.
That's my favorite cartoon, the first Yu-Gi-Oh.
I got like
Dragon
some
Ball,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
the original Dragon Ball. That's pretty good as well.
Let's see. I got one deck of Pokemon cards. If y'all want to see it, let me know if you don't.
Sure, man.
Pretty cool. I don't
Talking about your
remember when I
Yu-Gi-Oh
got
card
them.
deck. No, wait, Pokemon card deck, buddy. I got my Yu-Gi-Oh card deck.
Come on.
You got it?
Yeah, I got my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Look at that.
Oh, nice, man. Those are authentic too.
Awesome, dude. Let's go.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's go. Mate, I got my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, mate. Some of them are even shiny, mate. Yeah. Shiny Yu-Gi-Oh card. Shiny Yu-Gi-Oh card. Shiny. Oh, fuck, I dropped one on the cup. I dropped one on the floor.
There's
Buddy,
some Pokemon.
look, I even got Cyber Dragon, buddy. That's a classic. I got my Cyber Dragon, buddy. What do you do with that?
Yu-Gi-Oh gang.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's go.
Yu-Gi-Oh is much cooler than Pokemon. I actually like
Mate, Yu-Gi-Oh
Digimon
is
better
lit.
than
I love
Pokemon.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Y'all, what do y'all think about Digimon?
I never
love
really
Digimon.
watched it. I never really watched. It was kind of before my time. Like,
Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's go.
yeah.
We all love Yu-Gi-Oh, buddy.
I can't watch cartoons like.
found out that there
Yu-Gi-Oh!
was a
King
new
of Games. Let's go.
Yeah, I miss the old cartoons, like the old.
Let's go.
Yeah. I miss the old cartoons on Cartoon Network, like the older, like from the 2000s or the late 90s.
Fair enough.
I'll go
Like Dexter.
find my Yu-Gi-Oh card. Give me a second here.
Like, I miss that show, like Dexter's Laboratory. I miss that show. That was a good show. You guys remember that show? Or...
Dexter's Lab. Yeah, I remember it.
Yeah, that was a good show. Well, let's see. What's another good one? Powerpuff Girls. That was also good.
Well, that's obviously where Bubbles got her idea for a avatar from.
Where? From where?
Powerpuff Girls. Bubbles.
Bubbles. Oh, Bubbles. Yes, yes,
It ain't that hard to figure out.
yes. It's like Blossom.
Didn't Shaggy say he can't remember any shows he watched because his childhood was bad and he just tries to forget it?
Yeah.
Didn't he say
Okay.
like that?
Yeah.
What do y'all think? Hey, what do you think of this?
That's pretty sad, bro.
Let's have a look, matey. Let's have a look. Yo, Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's go.
There we go, man.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
There goes the garbage truck.
Mate, Warhammer. We should do a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel. That'll be pretty epic.
You guys should do it live. Actually, do it live. Like,
No, we should do it like Yu-Gi-Oh! Online duel or something. We could choose any cards we want.
I'll
Do a
have to
Yu-Gi-Oh!
get
duel.
some more decks.
Yo,
Yes,
that'll be
stream-
good. Me and you did a Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah,
duel.
stream it live. Yes, stream it live. I'd love to see that. Stream it live.
Yo, me and Warhammer. 3-4 versus Warhammer. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel. Let's go.
Do you guys have the dual?
Yu-Gi-Oh! duel.
What's a corruption?
Hey, do you guys have the
What's a
dual discs or not?
cell?
Do you guys have the dual discs?
No, I don't. I don't have that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
family.
me and Mohammed both have a dual disc.
Yeah.
Let's go. Time to duel, buddy.
Yeah.
Let's go, buddy. No, it's not gonna work. Yeah. But I mean, Mohammed could just totally do a Yu-Gi-Oh duel. That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Dude, those old Cartoon Network shows that you were talking about were so cool. Do you remember Megas XLR? That was a great show.
I don't
That was
remember
an
that.
awesome
No. Yeah. I remember. What do I remember? I remember Dexter's Laboratory. I remember Powerpuff Girls. Ed and Eddie. What else do I remember? What was it? Time Squad. Codename Kids Next Door. Those were the good cartoons. All the new ones are garbage. Like all the new shows in cartoon they're absolute garbage. Like they're.
I agree. I hated Adventure Time. What was it called? There was this faggot show called Adventure Time. I never liked it. It started back in 2012.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It had a dog in it, right?
No, it's not. You're fucking retarded.
Yeah. Mhm.
Buddy. Mate, Warhammer. I'm challenging you to a duel. You gotta do a Yu-Gi-Oh duel, buddy.
Why don't you guys do it?
You will not stand in my way. I will save my grandpa from the
So who's Yugi? Who's Pegasus? Who's Yugi? Who's Pegasus? Like.
Mate, I'll let Warhammer be Yugi.
Okay.
Giving him the advantage.
Okay.
No, we should, mate, Warhammer. We should totally do a Yu-Gi-Oh duel. We'll set a time slot, like cards before, like 2004 or something. We'll do like a Yu-Gi-Oh duel. Best 2 out of 3. Yo, I'll be keen. That'll be so good.
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Yo, Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Yeah. Oh, the 3 Egyptian god cards.
I play
Egyptian.
the Egyptian god card. Rah!
What was it like? I forget, what were they again? There were it was the Winded Red Dragon of Ra, the Winged Dragon of Ra, I don't even remember what were they called. The
Okay,
oddly.
well, actually, in the meta of the card game, the Egyptian god cards were pretty shit. So that's why that's why no one remembers any of them. Like, they were pretty crap.
But in the show, those are like the 3 most the top cards.
No, they were in the cartoon. They were pretty
Yeah.
good. But in the actual meta game of the card game, because you had to sacrifice you had to sacrifice 3 cards to summon these ones. It just wasn't worth it. So no one did it.
Exodia.
Mate, Exodia is good. But this was actually a card. This was actually a top tier card. This one.
Which one?
Cyber Dragon.
Cyber Dragon.
Cyber Dragon. If your opponents don't have a card, you can special summon it. So, this is actually like a top tier card for a while. That's why I like Cyber Dragon. Cyber Dragon's good. So if you have no monsters and your opponents have monsters, you can special summon it from your hand. It's a pretty good card. That card had way more play than the fucking Egyptian god monsters. Like that card was good.
Yeah, Egyptian. Egyptian.
But Warhammer. Mate, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Let's go.
Mate, me and you, Warhammer. We should have a duel.
Yeah, do it live. Yeah,
Mate, Warhammer.
Was as good as
I challenge you to a duel. Next week. 1 week from now, mate, we'll do a duel.
Can you do it online, bro?
Yeah, no, you can do it
Can we
online.
do it
Yu-Gi-Oh! Online, you can do it.
Duel. Or Pokemon.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, there was like I don't know, like I heard there was like a big rivalry between like hardcore Pokemon fans, hardcore Yu-Gi-Oh fans. Like, what's better? Like, was there a rivalry when you guys were young, or?
Well, when I was younger, Yu-Gi-Oh was pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
But then as I got older, Magic the Gathering was bigger.
Mm-hmm.
So I sort of play both. I play Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And I think both are good card games. I see the benefits of both.
Mm-hmm.
But me and Warhammer, we're gonna do a duel.
Yo.
But no, mate, Warhammer, we'll decide a format, and we'll say no cards before like this timeline, because this game's like 30 years old at this point. It's a pretty old card game, so we'll go, buddy. Best 2 out of 3. Me and Warhammer, we will duel it off. Let's go.
Let's go. It's time to.
Mate, no matter the thing though, it's like no matter who wins, Forge Gang wins.
Forge Gang.
Forge Gang always wins, baby.
Yeah.
Forge Gang.
I wonder what. You should duel Drake too. He won't. I don't even think he knows. Right, Warhammer? Is he still there? Warhammer, you there? I don't think he's there. Yeah, I miss the good old Cartoon Network days. Yeah, sugar, spice, and everything nice. These were the chosen ingredients to create the perfect little girl. But Professor Utonium accidentally added one secret ingredient to the concoction: Chemical X. Thus, the Powerpuff Girls were born, using their ultra superpowers, Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup. These little girls have dedicated their lives to fighting crime and the forces of evil. I don't even remember the full thing.
Warhammer, pull it up. Pull up the Powerpuff Girls song.
Right. Let me.
Bring back Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo.
No, Johnny Bravo. Let's go. That was a good show. I love that show.
That was a great show too. Here.
Johnny Bravo. Let's go.
Let's see.
Oh, wait a second. Let me add this guy on here. Wait a second. Let me add him. There we go.
Who was it? Yeah.
Chemical X. Dude, I remember the Powerpuff Girls. I remember all those television shows.
Yeah. Is my audio sharing or not?
Oh, the original. Yo, let's go.
Yeah, I'm trying to share my here.
Let's go.
Is the audio sharing or not? Chemical. I don't know.
Let's go.
Yeah. That was one of the best shows.
Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm. Did the audio share or not? Did the audio play or not?
Hey boys.
What's up, Galby?
Go, G.
Forge gang, let's go! Ow!
Let's go!
Johnny Bravo. Yeah, that was a good show. Johnny Bravo too.
No, it was a very good show. Also, what was also a good show was Ren and Stimpy. Also a very good show.
And that was a Nickelodeon, right? Mhm.
Yeah, I think it was competing networks, but I think they're both good.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah. Mhm.
Is there audio sharing or not?
Yo, Forge gang.
Is the audio sharing or not?
Very bad.
It's sharing or not?
All right.
Well, anyways, have y'all ever heard of the country of Moldova? It is literally the poorest country in Europe. I thought Albania was, but Moldova and Transnistria are.
Is that part of ex-Yugoslavia, isn't it?
Yugoslavia doesn't exist anymore.
No, ex-Yugoslavia.
Moldova and
Yeah. Yo, Albanians kick ass, bro.
Yugoslavia.
That's
Yo, you know the Albanians are like real brutal dudes, you know.
they're criminals. That's why I hear about them. I know anything else about them.
Yeah, they also fought in the war, bro. They killed a lot of people in the war right here. I don't know, Warhammer, do you know anything about the Albanians?
Yeah, I know about Albanians. Four.
Well, 3 and 4, you're running out of beers, bro. What's been counting?
My last beer.
Fucking hell,
buddy.
bro. How are you gonna survive?
Mate, I'm gonna go sober after this.
Oh man, that sucks.
What you say there, matey?
You have a license for that, buddy?
I actually do. This is a completely legal knife, buddy. This is a completely legal flip knife in New Zealand, buddy.
Oh shit.
I use this to fillet fish, buddy. Completely legal.
It's too bad there's no women on this panel.
Cheers, mate.
There's no
Cheers,
women on
bro.
this panel, dude. What a shame. Well, they probably be trannies or have a weird mental illness like the Squire of Gothos.
Yo, it's like all of them, dude. That's every one of them, dude.
Forge gang.
Well, what happens if like every
Forge
woman in
gang.
the world was either
Let's
bipolar
go.
or
Forge
had
gang.
ADHD? Because it seems like every woman I ever see is mentally ill.
Whoa, maybe you need to get out of the city.
Oh no, Warhammer. Out of the games you've played, Fallout Online, RuneScape, what's your favorite?
What is my favorite on RuneScape? Minecraft. Minecraft on the
Minecraft.
PC.
Yo,
Ultra Elite 4 on the PS4.
the Forge Gang.
Forge gang.
You've been called by your master. You've been called by your master, buddy. Get those fucking Minecraft accounts going. It's the Forge King's favorite game. Let's go.
Forge gang. Forge gang.
Forge
Right now, I'm
Gang.
enjoying Fallout Online.
Forge
Would you ever
gang.
Fallout Online, boy? Forge gang.
Yo, I'll play Fallout right now, dude.
Let's go.
We should play some more Fallout, guys, next time.
Fallout. Let's go.
Fallout 4.
No, the Fall 9? What do you even just say that? F online? How do you say that, Chan?
Fawn line.
F online
Four.
too?
Yeah, both.
Board
F
game.
line and fawn line.
Go.
Whoa, Warhammer, you have cards too? What are you collecting there?
Cars too.
they're Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yo, buddy, he's got his card.
Play, guys. Play against each other. We're not nerds at all. We're cool guys.
Only Zoomers are nerds. Only Zoomers can be nerds, bro.
Okay, that's cool.
Matey, I got my Cyber Dragon deck. Cyber Dragon, let's go.
No. Dude,
Cyber
3-4 is a better
Dragon,
deck.
Go.
It's not fair.
Buddy.
Why does he have a better deck than me?
Have you heard of my friend, Cyber Dragon? You know, do you know if you can special summon this guy? If your monster has if your opponent has monsters and you don't, it's a pretty good card. Yeah, you know, it's a pretty good, decent card to be honest. Have you heard of Cyber Dragon? He's a very good card to be honest.
What does he do?
Yeah, we're gonna go there eventually. But no, me and Warhammer are gonna have that. It's time to duel at one point.
Forge guys.
Eric wants to join the stream. Y'all think that's a good idea?
That's an excellent idea.
Board gang, let's go.
I say do.
Like that.
Okay.
I say bring it on.
Yeah, bring it on.
Fuck it. Let him come on, dude.
Ethan. Good Warhammer. You can drink. Yeah, Warhammer. You can drink whatever come on or not.
Drake,
Forge game.
Say again,
I don't
Warhammer.
think he even knows.
Forge gang.
No, he would never come on here. He's not even on YouTube.
Mhm. Yeah, but he
Forge
says
gang always wins, buddy.
he says I'm the most feared debater on YouTube, though. That's
Not really, dude.
feared debater. No, he backs up once he realizes he's gonna lose. He rage quits. He always backs up.
Did you see his debate with
Every
Space
time.
Jew?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Warhammer.
That was
I've actually
pretty
thought about
hilarious.
this. If I DM'd a game of like Dungeons and Dragons, would you guys be keen? Like you, Galdi.
I mean, I'm
Chan,
down with anything. I mean,
Yeah, sure. I don't mind.
Max Kane. Yo, I think it'd be epic. We'd have the Kano-verse Dungeons and Dragons.
I mean, the real game or just the computer version?
No, computer version, obviously.
Okay, that would be too much.
I'm proud of my Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon cards.
Buddy, do you have Cyber Dragon?
No, I don't. I don't have
Yo, you're missing out, buddy. That's a good card, buddy. Have you heard of Cyber Dragon, my good friend? That is one of the staples of Yu-Gi-Oh!
How much is it worth right now, that card?
Oh, no, probably $2.
Oh, shit. No way. Australian or US?
Let's go. Cyber Dragon.
Cyber Dragon.
Who is TBC? Who the hell is TBC, bro?
TVC. The Vigilant Christian. The Vigilant Christian. That guy's another Drake Shelton. That guy's a scam too. You know Vigilant Christian?
No, I don't.
Cyber Dragon, buddy.
He's like the. He's not flat earther, but he's like the biggest like in terms of the number of like people that watch him, he's the biggest scam on YouTube. Like Vigilant Mario Person, that's his real name. He's from Canada. Yeah, he's the biggest scam I've ever met on YouTube.
Hi, Eric.
Hello.
Hey,
How the fuck are you doing?
Hey, fellow Eurofag.
You live in an island.
And
Here's your card.
I know, but
Cyber Dragon, buddy. It's a staple. Matey.
beautiful. No. I just wanted to pop in. I saw the Kino Corners documentary, and Warhammer, you brutally fucking slaughtered Shaggy. Congratulations to you. I salute you. Forge Gang!
Busy boss.
Forge
Gang!
Hey, that wasn't that bad, was it? Could have been worse.
Dang, he left, bro.
He's gone already.
Yeah. He ran off. We scared him off, buddy. We won. We won.
Forge!
My cyber dragon scared him off.
Show me a Cyber Dragon one more time. I want to see it, man.
No, I'll put it back into my drawer.
Oh, fuck. Oh. Damn it.
No more cyber dragon, buddy. I put it back into my drawer, sorry.
So what are you going to do when you run out of that beer, man? Any plan B, man?
Yep. I got some wine, buddy.
As always.
The wine is always the plan B, matey.
Don't take your auntie's fucking box wine, man. That's just rude. I'm gonna tell.
PlayStation, yeah.
Where else am I gonna get this wine from?
Does she sometimes surprised that her box getting all more, emptier than she thinks? She thinks she's like an alcoholic now because you keep on stealing all her wine.
No, I just say it's thermodynamics, and then she doesn't know what I'm talking about.
Also, I want to congratulate Warhammer. It was a great debate there. You kicked Shaggy's ass. I didn't expect anything else, so it was good. Good job, buddy. Good job.
Thank you so much, bro. Thank you, Galvin.
Forge Gang, let's go!
Forge Gang!
Forge Gang! Let's go!
So you guys making this new show or something with 3 co-hosts?
Let's go.
Is this, you gonna do that every week now?
Yeah.
This fourth show? The fourth show, is that gonna be a weekly thing?
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to do it every Thursday. It's going to be
That's
2
not a bad
different
idea.
shows. There's going to be Kali Yuga News, which is kind of like a ripoff of PPP show. I just talk about celebrities and stuff and internet drama. The Forger is about what I've been doing with like Mormon Shaggy and Burger Boy and stuff. Like I was in Marty News, Marty Biz News or whatever, Music Biz Marty's.
So how about 3-4? He's gonna add like news to it?
Say what?
Is 3-4 gonna add the news to that? Is a segment on the news in New Zealand or something? I think he wants to add that, doesn't he?
Mate, you're trying to log me there, buddy.
No, I don't. I'm sorry. I don't want to like say anything like that, but okay. Sorry, Warhammer. Sorry to
Warhammer during a merger. Like I like his channel, so
Yeah, that's fine.
If I want to chime in, I'll do it on his channel because I like his channel.
Are you gonna get like 14 beers every time you come on the show?
Mate, at least at least 14, upwards to 30.
Cheers.
Drunk gang, let's go.
Branching out. No, actually, no. It's up to Warhammer. Like, I'm not going through the show. So his show's up with him. I'm going to make my own show. my own shows are going to be cooking with 3-4 and history of 3-4. So and
No, I
also
think
gonna
you
be
three guys
co-host
could make a
on,
nice show. You work together very well. As 2 to 3 co-hosts.
Well, I'm glad you think so. I mean, but at the moment, I'm doing history of 3-4, and I'm doing cooking with 3-4, and I'm also doing co-host on the Bible study stream, which is my new job.
Oh wow!
They get
Getting
very
in everybody's pockets now, huh?
I get $0 from it, so yeah, that's my new job. I mean, I like wine, so obviously I'm going to chime into the stream.
We all like
Forge gang.
Forge
Warhammer does his own
gang.
thing. I have nothing to do with it. Forge gang.
Warhammer, sorry to interrupt you there before.
But no, Warhammer is his own guy. I'm my own guy as well, so I'm doing what I want. Warhammer does what he wants.
That's fair. Very fair.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, no lie. Eric would be a good co-host.
What did you say, Eric?
Yeah, Eric Ducamp.
Oh my god. What a disaster. Not gonna be boring, that's true.
I think it'd be a good host in a way that's like good to argue with someone, I guess, because that guy's like the ultimate A-log. Yeah, from what I understand, that guy hates Surfer. So if he wants to be an A-log, that's fine.
He's an A-log on everybody, isn't he? He's like not even just everybody. He's like A-logging everybody, and he's like a
exactly.
He gets his ass kicked all the
I think
time
that's
out here.
cool.
I don't know. Sorry, Eric. I was just kidding. I love you.
Let's go.
Forge gang.
Forge gang.
Forge.
Forge gang. Wait, what is this? Mate, I just realized you posted a clip of me, buddy. Let's have a look at this clip that Kelly posted.
Oh, yeah. I had to wash my dishes right fast. Forge!
You a god, Warhammer? Oh my god, I said all these things. I thought you were around.
I think every time that Norman Shaggy's live, I'm going to spam his chat with Forge Gang. Why, what was that all about?
Just being a constant retard, as usual. Talking nonsense.
Yeah.
What about that?
Hey Warhammer, yeah, I sent some trucking schools like close to your hometown. Like they're about an hour away, but like you can drive an hour away, right? That's not a problem.
Why?
Like where to?
So I'm playing the older stream.
Like there's like the closest one I saw. It's in Abilene. You know where that like?
No, that clip was alright, I guess. I mean, if it was a bad clip, if it was a clip that said like, I'm a super spaz, that's on me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what
Like, I'm very self-aware. I'm a very I'm aware of my own reach. It's sort of a retarded way to put it because
real shimmy.
Like
Yo,
each
bro.
of my videos. But I get it. I'm a D. I'm a Z minus excellent.
Let's
Let's
go! Let's go!
Let's go!
Let's go.
You know those beats I sent you? Can we get a little shimmy freestyle with those beats though?
Go.
Let's go,
Let's
Jimmy.
go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Little shimmy, those beats are gonna be Forge Gang as fuck, bro.
50 Cent and Duck Club.
But no, sorry, mate. I thought you were being a snake on me. But you know that video wasn't too bad, so you know I'm not gonna hate on it.
What video? My video? Whose video?
Always spot on the top. No shot on the top. No shot, no gimmicks. I is blacker than black, man. You ain't got no heart, boy. I kick your ass hardcore. More men shake out oh so hard. Couldn't handle long weird little shimmy on top. Bottom right bitch, going present, getting nigger anal rape. That's where it's at, homie. You know where I spashed it. I rap doing plastic, what a spastic. So not elastic. We're spasticking out. Forge Gang is all about iron input into the fridge. With the forge is strong red hot. Motion you is on the high end, you know where it is, on the top, real spin. Always on the high end to beat with the pin. This is where we're going for the top 50 cents. I'm gonna trust the Chinese 50-cent army. They ain't gonna handle a little shimmy, no war with a penny. I'll keep you ready. You better be ready to prepare for the top show in despair. Little more shaggy, nice just moron shaggy. Got freaking owned. Joseph Smith was a pedophile. Dated 14-year-old over in Utah, you rude. Hey, you homie, why were you stream sniping Daimyo's son? And he was stream sniping you, son. You ain't got no gimmicks. No originality, no impecularity. Perspicacity is a PPP, pay shit pig. Hey, moron Shaggy, you got BTFO, got hardcore on the NNO. I am going to take down the NWO. Hardcore style, that is where it's at. You ain't got no sleep, no static. That's where we go on the high style, yo. What do y'all think of that?
No, that's pretty good, mate. Let's go.
Let's go. Thanks for those beats.
Yo, bro, that was one of the best little
man.
shimmy freestyles ever, dude.
I don't know. I kept mispronouncing stuff. I felt.
Oh, yo, I got another beat. It sounds even better. You can just try it out.
Dude, I can't give him. Why can I not give him a wrench? What does this mean? No. Show. I can't give him a wrench, dude. How do I give him a wrench in this setup?
Mate, who you trying to give a wrench there, buddy?
Mac.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you have to right click on it and say give wrench.
The only options that I see is timeout and ban, and I don't want to do neither of those. And then there's a way that you can show it.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure, eh? So whatever way works, mate.
I'd rather have Mac and Eric the Ghost have wrenches than Greek any day, anyways. Looks like Greek left the server, bro. After I took away his wrench, he left the server like a bitch.
Did he run away like a coward?
I guess so, for sure.
Hey, that happens, yeah.
I was getting rather tired of him, anyways. But yeah. Let me see.
That makes sense.
Yeah, he's not in the server anymore. Oh, he's still there. What's the problem with grossly offensive being a mod? I don't see a problem with that.
I don't know. I don't know too much. I don't know too much about grossly offensive, so who knows, buddy?
He's English. He A-logs PPP and Surfer. Like literally any kind of information that he gets off of Surfer, he literally records it and sends it to uploads and pretty much shows it, dude. Grossly is obsessed with PPP and sends it to uploads and pretty much shows it, dude. Grossly is obsessed with PPP and sends
I already clipped it, man. I'm already putting it up.
Greek got
all right, mate.
smelted.
You know, mate, Warhammer, you got the A-logs following you, mate. I get that, but I've got to go to bed. It's like 2 a.m. in the morning.
See you
so
later.
I'm going to go to bed for myself. Warhammer, I respect. I respect the way. I respect.
Forge gang. Let's go.
I respect the Ford gang. And I respect the way that you're putting a barrier against yourself and these foreign invaders.
Greek? More like weak.
That's
Forge
the way to
gang.
go, buddy. If you're going to go full-on hard mode, you want to have the full-on hard mode defenses against yourself. That's the way to go. But I'm going to go to bed because I'm sort of sleepy. So I'll catch you next week, buddy.
Take care, 3-4. Have a good rest, buddy.
Let's go. Yeah, see you next week, buddy. Catch you later, bud.
Forge gang, buddy. Forge
gang.
Forge and core, little shimmy ring.
Forge
you know what's going on. Is Mac coming back in here or what? Good meeting you. No, I think Mac is out for today. All right. Man. All right. Well, I guess I need to do some beats, some remix beats.
Yo, little shimmy.
Shaggy got
There's that one other one I sent you. It's above the other beat. It's like Bloods and Crips. I forget the name of it, but it's really good, dude.
This is where it's at. Life in the hardcore in the hard back seat. This is where we're going out in the beat. You know what? I'm going through the hill, feeling the beats and tripping on seats, tripping and dipping and always on the high end. That's where we're at. You know what I'm talking about. Jesus Christ is the Messiah, the Lord and Savior, bro. What can I do? I can go no wrong without Jesus. Yo, love Christ, yo, more show. fighting on the high end, up in the stream. You know where we're kicking it up. That's where the beats are, up in the high end. You know, yeah. Martin Shaggy! He got smelted hard in the hardcore. Got smelted. Ain't got no more talent, no show.
Little Shimmy, let's go.
You ain't got no high-end seats. High-end dripping, dipping. That is where we're drilling. Sup, dog? It's rap. You know we're talking about straight up. Always on a high-end top seat. That little shimmy always rhyming at the hardcore end beats. When we go beats, always in the seats. Little shimmy, don't take the back seat life. I am on the high, number one in the end. Shaggy got smelted. Shaggy got smelted hard at the fork. Yo, got smelted hard at the heart. And yo, there ain't no originality, no insecurity. That's where at your park facility. He's a pay. Hey, Dime, yo, homie, you got fucking smelted hardcore. I heard that Mormon Shaggy and the Daimyo snipe stream each other. PPP and Drunken Turtle did the same thing because they're gay asses. They met in the asses. I think that Mormon Shaggy and Daimyo might be love, true love, but it's always you're horrible. They gay ass niggas. Mormon Shaggy live about watching Keynote Corner. He stole lines from Heroes Homie that were his original. Stop ripping off Heroes Homie. Ain't got no showbiz. Little shimmy on the hot seats, bro. Gonna smelt you hardcore. Telepathically sent to the smelter. Always dying and raining in the welter. He's still seething in the chat. Ain't got beats without no rap. Little shimmy always on the top seat. You ain't got no beats to chill with this seats. That is where it's at. Boys on the rap. Front boys at. You know where it's at. I am on the top end. This is where we're at. Forge gang on the top. That is where it's at. This is the Forger show. We're gonna go on the Spelter, yo. Top beats, high lyrics. This is where the seats. No remixes. It is with the beats. I am Little Shimmy. Gonna make the beats. Gonna make the hits. You know it is. Freestyles for miles. Always on the grills. Beats. Let's beat it. Set it in on the top seats. You know where it's beats. Free beats. Always on the high seats. Freestyle life is the hardcore. It's a fucking hard life. It's a hard world out here on the street. Little Shimmy's ready to go out with all the beats. You know where it at, no beats. You want to prove you're not AI bot, you gotta show your feet on the spot. It's time to go on the hardcore lot. I'm ready to go with real beats. Free seats, no beats, no gimmicks, bro. Only Zoomers can be nerd suits. Let's go! Forge gang, yo, this is where we're at, yo. Always on the high end drill, that is where we go, yeah. Little Shimmy's ready to punch, beat, fucking knock out what's left of Shaggy's teeth. Let's go! Mormon Shaggy got smelted hard. Drilling and feeling so hard. No more heart from the rest of the art. Let's just get hard, go hard, that's where it's at. Little Shimmy gonna go hard. All right.
Yeah, that was excellent, bro. That was. I'm gonna clip that.
Yo, you got that fucking freestyle endurance.
Yeah, I gotta clip this right now, man. That was amazing, bro. Good job, bro.
Dude, I feel it in my stomach and I feel it in my neck, bro. And it burns. I feel like I'm on fire when I do that, bro.
That was pure fire, bro. That's what Eric said, man. He's right. That was amazing. I need to clip this right now. I'll be right back.
Dude. Excuse me. Yeah, dude, I love the drill beats, dude. I really enjoy that. I enjoy that kind of quasi rapping or freestyle. Forge gang freestyle. That's where it's all in the rile. No pile. It's freestyle. It's pure fire. Freestyle is pure fire. In the wire. Top squire. Squire Gothos is a faggot. He sounds like a maggot. That's where it's going at it. You know that Ethan Rolf Mace check it. Let's go. Man, I'm out of ideas. Dang it, dude. I'm really just completely out of ideas. Just got to endure.
Well, I probably got a couple more beats. You know, I know a lot of good hip hop songs. I can find you plenty of beats.
Thanks, bro.
Oh, wait. No, I got one you have to do. I got one you have to do, or at least listen to.
Okay. Oh, dude. Do you think that the age of wokeness is about to come to an end? Like, I kind of feel as if we're about to
I
go
think it's
into
going to get worse, dude. I think it's going to be a socialist state for a pretty long time, my bro.
the flames will consume all. Do you have it like in general or shill that content or what?
Hold up. I'll put it there. I'll tell you when.
What is this about? Who is Sam B? Why Sam B? You mind if I play this right fast? I just want to see what this is about.
What you know about it? What you...
$3.30. Yeah. That's a million. Sam B did this. My phone didn't die. Sam B sent in an electromagnet. So just for you, Sam B, is this playlist. The Bad Baby playlist.
Oh, dude, I'm so fucking sick of Drunken Surfer always playing up the shit about me believing in feds and federal psyops and him saying or whatever playing up on it, because he listened to what Rudy Coleman said. That just really irritates me, dude. I get sick of that, dude. I don't believe that everything that happens in the world is because of a federal guided psyop. You know that I never said that. Now, I don't mean to sound salty about it either. I was talking to Mac about earlier.
I sent the beat in our DMs.
Thanks, bro. What do you think about Drunken Surfer using me for clout, bro? I
really
and
don't think
Drunken.
he's doing that, man. I don't think he's doing that. He's just letting you on the show and coming on your show. I don't think so. If anything, he's giving you clout.
Yeah, and
That's
he could
that's
always stop doing that.
yeah.
Oh, so that's what he's doing. Okay, so I guess I misjudged.
Surfer's not a bad guy.
What do you think about Dark Ninja? I mean, what about Dark Ninja though?
I really don't pay attention to him, so I couldn't tell you.
Okay, well then I'm not gonna ask. I don't know. The situation with Burger Boy kind of really made me to the point where I'm extremely on almost like I'm very try to be very self-aware about my circumstances because I don't want them to misuse my stuff. I don't mean to sound like a party pooper. What's going on up in here? You just know and sorry how I feel. Do I perceive and mispronounce and fear? Do I think that there's a federal psyop in here, always on the high up in the end, in here, a little shimmy beware, always on the near end. High end with the authenticity, purposicity, you failed like a sissy. Cannonball eggs, not a little purse bitch. I'm gonna take his chicks in the DX server and make them mine. I'm ready to go sublime. You ain't got no serene. I am the top DJ in the corner of the Kino, baby. I am the top Kino DJ. I'm always the real player, but I never take it out on the shitter. I am the wigger in the far east, my hitter. My player's always on the high end on the sprayer. You know what it's top end on the high can. This is where it's at when we're dixing it out in the high end. Let's go! Forge gang, yo, in the chat, Ru. Daimyo, Ru, you're a faggot. You gay ass nigga bitch ain't got no spot. Say what, bro? Excuse me?
Yo, that beat was pretty quiet, bro.
Oh, my neck is getting pretty dried out, man. Yeah, I don't think
cool,
it's
bro.
that really that good. It's pretty bad.
Yo, it's like when you're listening to heavy metal and you're like headbanging. When you wake up the next day, you'll feel a lot of pain in your neck. It's kind of like that.
Oh crap, dude. Top wigger in the far east, always on the high ease. There's no G's, no skis. You know what it is, the beast. I was born in Compton. I was raised up in the ghetto on the high end with the Nego. Let's go. I don't play no Legos. I have Yu-Gi-Oh, Geos, and Pokemon cardos. You know what it is. I think Mormon Shaggy is a retardo. Ain't no god up on the spotto. You know, remixing it up on the Ricardo. This is where it's at. Little shimmy be rilin', always up. I spit the drill beats. That's what's up. Always on the hit beats. Most entertaining man up on the internet, least in this corner, if not in it also.
Oh my God!
Go
No
to
way.
the dark web. Close up some hardcore webs. This is where it's on with the Krebs. Bloods versus Cribs. This is where it's at on the high beat. That's it, and no more in the seat. Drill beats up on the high end. That is where we're going up on the chills in. Hey, Mormon Shaggy, you suck and dick. Suck a dick, you faggot pick. Ain't got no ring mix on the end peaks. You ain't got no tricks. Player, I'm the real wicked up in here. Let's go, breaking down, always up on the high hill. High gear, this is where it's up with the high hill. Little shimmies remixing it up and getting it up out of here. I never go to sleep, I just on the high end. Going on my high end, high testosterone in it. High beats drilling it, this is where it's at. Hardcore in it, you know where it's at. I am ready to go at it at. Let's go all out, hardcore.
Little
drill,
shimmy,
and get
let's
up.
go! Forge gang.
Cannot see you later, Goldie, bro. Let's go way on the high end, yo. Always on the high end, yo. This is where it's at. Drilling up on the high beats, going all out. Let's fire it up with the stop rile up. I'm ready to explode all out. My face is all red. Going to go have a headache. You know this is where the drill beats. Piling up on the remix. Let's go.
Let's go!
This is where it's at. You know where it say, yo, real play, real league does. Hey up and here, you know where it be up in here and here. Little Shaggy remixing up on the high speeds up, that's what's up. I'm going to be the king of the hip hop volcano on the top boat. No Cena, no Judge Joe, always on the remix road. You ain't gonna stand up on the keynote. The king of Keno's back in town, yo. Win it up on the high end, yo. Win it up on the high end, yo. Little shimmy hitting up on the high end, yo. Little shimmy up, hitting up on the high end, yo. That's where it's up on the high end, yo. That's where it's up on the high end, yo. Dominated up on the high end, yo. Dominated up in the ghetto. This is where it's at on the high end, up. Little shimmy remixing up on the high end, up. Always on the high end, up. Always on the high end, up. With the real players. All right, that's it.
Yo, that was good, man.
Forge gang. Is there anything? Did you want to say anything else or whatever before I end the show?
Is there anything I want to add to the show?
Yeah, before I end it, bro. Like that Mormon
No.
Shaggy's a pushover.
Well, you know, he kind of proves that. I like how on every single interaction, you know, unless he's spurging out, he's getting pwned.
Pretty much, absolutely, man. Dude, this was actually a very good stream, bro. And even Eric the Ghost came in here and congratulated me on wiping out the shit with Moron Shaggy, dude. He's just effectively Moron Shaggy at this point.
Yeah, no one seems to like that guy no more. I don't know. I don't hate Shaggy. I hope he repents. I pray for him. I have prayed for him. You know, I really hope he just finds some peace. You know, that guy.
Yeah.
All that guy needs some peace.
It's really a shame that we're going back into like this kind of hyper socialist stuff, you know, because like back in 1991, it seemed like communism was gone, but it just rebranded itself.
Yeah, that's because the communists did not get subverted because the country was like closed off, right? But the Western governments, they got subverted because the universities and stuff are full of like communists and all that. And that's due to the KGB a lot of the time. And like the KGB, like they would buy off journalists. They would become journalists and they would spread communist propaganda. And you couldn't do that in the USSR if you sent it to the government.
Wasn't there a lot of Judaic interference as well, or Talmudic interference?
Like the Jews, Judaic?
Yeah, like a lot of Talmudic involvement behind all of that communist infiltration.
Well, yeah, if you back in the 1920s and the in the 1910s if you were to open up a newspaper and if you were to look at who was writing the socialist articles, you would find that all those writers are Jews. You know, like it was just a fact. Like the Jews ran most of the socialist parties, most of the communist parties, all that stuff.
Yeah, pretty
Or they,
much
they at
so.
least wrote for them in the paper. Like most Jews at least wrote in the paper. Like it was Jewish owned media.
Yeah, and obviously, Freemasons and Jesuits had a hand in it as well.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course, because they got to keep the people distracted some way somehow. I
Dude,
mean,
that
well,
QAnon theory is retarded,
well,
bro. Oh, sorry, man.
the Freemasons, like, I think they're already pretty darn well hidden, right?
At least as far back as the 1700s, if not more.
Yeah, yeah, it's more like those communists who are in the media. I would say it's almost purely them.
Yeah, like, I'm just not going to give a shit about that guy's opinions in the chat. 35 years old is not a boomer, dude. That's pretty young. A boomer is like 55 years old. Yeah, you can tell that's a zoomer and nerd.
Yeah, bro, he's a fucking nerd.
Just like Shaggy, dude. Got owned so hard.
Fucking
What a
nerd gang, bro.
spastic. And then he claimed that nobody could hear what I was saying because I kept roboting out. And clearly, I was obviously being heard.
Yeah, he's just coming up with an excuse to not attack your arguments. He's claiming he did not hear them.
Dude, I've never seen an individual sieve so hard like that. What a little snake. A little slimy, slithering little snake.
He's just a little bitch. Like legit, like Shaggy's like your bitch.
I have to say yes, dude. I have to agree, man. I have to totally agree.
Like I don't want to I don't like not in like a homo way, but like let's say you wanted your toilet cleaned, like Shaggy would do that.
Oh, awesome. Like he would clean it with his tongue, right? He would clean it with his mouth.
Yeah, like you'd like shackle him up and just like
Awesome, dude. Awesome. He would make a good slave, is what you're saying.
yeah, yeah, like Southern style, you know. Like it's a shame to say that 'cause he's like a fellow, like he's Welsh, you know. He's a fellow. Like those guys live near us Celts, right? And we're like, yo, I would be
Yes.
shackling that nigga up and making him work on those toilets, bro. Like Shaggy needs to work for once in his life.
A Welsh nigga. Nigga slave, man.
Yeah, bro. He's
Well,
straight up,
how?
he's straight up a punk, bro.
Yeah. Oy vey media.
All those girls
Yeah,
got
you're welcome.
black.
What's your favorite wrestler, bro? Like, are you into wrestling?
Not really, but you know, that Hulk Hogan guy's pretty funny. Like I saw Jay Danks throwing around Hulk Hogan. I'm like, that guy's pretty cool. And then there's this like what's his name? Macho Randy Savage. Like that guy's pretty cool.
I've heard about him. He's won a few major fights. There's also that Russian guy. I can't remember his name. And then there's an Irish guy that's also a big time wrestler too. I don't think it's as good as the old school of wrestling.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
What was that guy's name back in the day? The executor, or what was that? The executor. I forgot the name.
Yeah, yeah, I know Shaggy is the executioner, right? That's what Shaggy would be.
Yeah, except he would be the one executed. Period. Because he's not of the white
That's like
race.
that would be like the twist, you know. Like in wrestling, there's always like a twist. Shaggy would always be the executed, right?
Oh, absolutely, dude. Yes. Even if he was winning, he would still freaking lose because he'd have to, dude. He's too much
Yeah,
of a
he's like
bitch.
Tonka Saw. Did you ever see Tonka Saw? His wrestling tapes.
And what did he do, bro? Was he pretty good? Like, was he
No,
real
he
good with a
was like a
SmackDown?
little bit. Like Tonka Saw broke his neck wrestling, and like he'd always challenge people to fights outside like the gym and stuff. And he claimed to be like he challenged Andy Gorski to a fight, and he was acting all tough, but then he didn't show up. That's the
Wow,
story. Yeah, yeah, I
that's
know,
pretty
not very
retarded.
interesting. Yeah, it's retarded. Yeah, that's kind of something
Andy
Shaggy would
Roy.
do, bro. Like, you know how Shaggy said he would drive you out or meet you at a discrete location? Like, he would do
Yeah,
that.
I remember
Like, he
that.
would meet you there. He would think that you're dumb enough to sit where you told him to sit, and then he would go there, and then you just come up behind him and, like, slit his throat, like in Rambo. Like, you ever watch Rambo? Like, that's you versus Shaggy,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, so he would do the cowardly move. I think you've told
Yeah,
me this
he,
a couple.
he would be very arrogant. Like he would try to predict your move. He would go to a certain spot, and you'd just be 3 steps ahead of him, and you just sneak up on him.
Oh, me, I would sneak up on him like freaking
Yeah, yeah, like
Rambo.
Rambo. Yeah, yeah,
Or
like Vietnam.
In Predator. No, I think that Predator was better than the first Rambo movie. What are your thoughts on that?
Would is Predator anything like Alien? Like is Predator like another Sylvester Stallone type flick?
Yes.
Oh well, I wouldn't
Isn't it
know because
called?
I don't watch a lot of Sylvester Stallone. Like I don't watch a lot of movies with him in it. A
Do
lot
you
of movies
remember?
with
Do
Sylvester.
you? Sorry, bro. Do you
Oh
remember this
no,
movie
go on.
about a guy called the Skull? Like this guy wears a red skull costume or whatever, and like they're trying to stop these pirates from collecting these three magic skulls that can like destroy the world or something. It's real weird. It's skulls that fire lasers from their eyes or something. When they come together, it's like they have
Pirates of the
godlike
Caribbean.
powers.
Like Pirates of the Caribbean, bro.
No, no, it's some. It's set in modern times, but it's like about some magic skulls or something. But I can't remember the name of the movie. It's really
I
action
wouldn't know,
packed.
bro. I wouldn't know about those guys. Sounds like some trippy shit, though.
Well, dude, when I was young, there was a lot of edgy content and like, super interesting stuff to watch. Now it's just like everything is real sensitive and mentally like television shows display mental illness. Friends and The Big Bang Theory are probably the best shows right now. If they're still on the air, I don't think really they are. But like most of these shows today are just mentally ill or display mental illness and retardation and like just a bunch of LGBT nonsense.
I don't know. Like I saw the Big Bang Theory, and I think it's a bunch of like socialist, cuck, nerd, propaganda. It's like a nerd fantasy.
And isn't one of
Yeah,
the guys like a Hindu or whatever?
yeah. He's like some Indian immigrant. It's like some fucking socialist, multicultural nerd fantasy with like some homosexual elements. You know what I mean?
Oh, so good. What would be the
Yeah.
last television series that you would think would be worth anything?
Uh, fuck, dude. Like probably The Simpsons, South Park, Beavis and Butthead. Um, I don't know. Not much on TV. I watch no more, bro. Like I don't pay for cable no more. But when I do see The Big Bang Theory, like when I'm over people's houses and I see that shit on, like it's really just looks socialist as fuck. And just the regular, like mainstream dominated type show.
What do you think about The Office, if I may ask?
Oh yeah, that show was pretty good for like the first one or two seasons, and then it gets gay. Like it gets fucking cringe with like their little love affairs and shit. I'm like, bro, I want to like see more actual funny stuff, like Dwight or like yeah, like Dwight. That's about it. It's kind of nostalgic because I really liked 2005, the early 2000s. And The Office is very early 2000s, so it's not bad to watch for like that kind of
Yeah.
aesthetic.
Would you agree that 2014 is kind of where things really changed radically for the worse?
Yeah, either 2012 or 2014. Probably more like 2014 or 2016. By 2016, it was kind of already like it either began big time or it was just beginning. Because I
So
kind of got
really,
on.
this is all relevant.
Yeah, go on.
So really, this AI technocracy thing is really it's not even really yet happened. It hasn't happened yet, but it's coming real close.
Yeah, they're they're poking and prodding for weakness. Like this COVID shit, it's not over, bro. Like this is just the beginning. Like they're just poking and prodding us right now. Like COVID will be over, and the new world order, it'll still be like 10 years away. Like they're just finding our weaknesses, seeing how compliant we are. You know.
Yeah, basically so.
And not only that, they're
Dude,
seeing
why
how
why
compliant they can get us.
I just don't understand why there's people that like want to say that I'm either schizophrenic or whatever, or like they're trying to say that like this federal co-intel stuff is fake, and that there's only federal informants or whatever, which I've never heard of. That's total nonsense. It's co-intel.
Wait, they're trying to say that there's federal informants after you.
No, co-intelligence agents. I think there is. Like they literally spam out Baru Enterprises or whatever, and they claim that
Yeah,
Baru
I would
Enterprises is
say
after
there's something
me.
fishy. There's definitely something fishy. Like there's a lot of people around this sphere that probably have former criminal records for a lot of serious stuff. And because of that, they likely ratted someone out. And if they ratted someone out, they got contacts in the Fed because that makes them the CI.
I think Mormon Shaggy has contacts for sure,
Yeah, he
and Rudy
probably has a
Goldman
couple
is also in.
like you never know what kind of gifts they can get for turning people in. You know, like maybe not hard cash, but those cops might do a favor or two for them.
When I started streaming earlier tonight, somebody literally came in and said that Zoom was going to felt me with the police. Like I
Yeah,
literally was
like
threatened with
let's
getting.
say let's say one of these guys has like they're on probation or they got like a parking ticket that is like a lot of fucking money or they just don't want to really pay it. They might do something like that to get like a favor.
That sounds about right. So really, it's really more so federal informants or disinfo agents or whatever.
Yeah, like they're not going to pay tax dollars just yet.
That makes
You got to
sense.
think of it like that, especially in this climate with like all the social spending, trying to keep people happy during the economic troubles. They're not going to be spending tax dollars on, infiltrating the Kino community.
Probably not. Well, the Kino community is real small, dude. Like this
Yeah, and
part of
it's
the
really,
internet is kind of.
yeah, and it's very insignificant as well.
I'm just, dude. I'm ready to go all out, dude. Little Shimmy is ready to win every time. Well, dude, I think it
Yeah,
was
we're already
fun
winning,
to
bro.
really chat here,
They lost when they
but
tried.
I think it's time. Oh, absolutely, man. Do you like have any books other than the Unabomber Manifesto or what?
Yeah, I did, but then the channel got taken down. I had like shitloads of books. I downloaded them on MP3, but I'll have to pull them back up.
How did the stream? How did the stream get taken down because you were reading those? That makes no sense, dude.
Oh, what? Me or someone in chat?
You said that you had these books that you were reading or something, and your stream was taken down.
I don't think I don't remember saying that.
I don't know, dude. How do I?
I probably did say something like that, but I don't remember.
I think I'm pretty much ready to end the stream. It was good having you on, Chan. Thank you for those drill beats, bro.
Yeah, all right, man. I'll get more drill beats. I got a lot more.
Okay, well, thanks,
Well,
bro.
all right. See you,
All right, well,
Warhammer.
this is the end. See you
Forge
later, man.
gang.
So, Forge gang, we'll see y'all later. All right, so this is the end of the show. I hope y'all enjoyed it, man.